Hello and welcome to the Day 9 Daily. Oh,
We're Sean Plot, and we're playing Original War.
yeah, that's a thing that we, Sean Plot, do.
Mm.
I think this
So,
mission has a cinematic.
oh, this could be exciting.
Yeah. Are we ready to do this? Is this the thing that we're doing?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, cool.
I've been here at Alpha Base a week now. It's not exactly five-star comfort, but it beats being out there on your own. It was started about a year back by a guy named Ron Harrison. When I arrived, he was the first to shake my hand. I got a lot of respect for him. Setting up a base in these conditions would be enough for anyone else, but he's already working on smaller bases around the oil deposits and strategic sites. The only mistake he's made is putting Powell in charge here. I'm not exactly Powell's man of the week after the business with the radio, but then the feeling's mutual. We were the biggest group ever to make it through, but that's no thanks to him. If we'd gone through together, there's a chance Cornell would be here with me, not lying out there dead in the bush. Not that Cornell will be the last to die. In the briefing, we were told all about the dangers here, but they never mentioned the Russians. There are rumors we were set up by command, but I don't think they even knew. The Russians here aren't the ones we left behind. They never heard of Hitler, and Putin failed to make president. God knows what it means. All that really matters is that they're killing our soldiers the moment they get here. The first American to arrive and survive here wasn't even a soldier. That might be partly why he lived. He didn't try and fight his way through. He's a scientist by the name of Tim Gladstone. To avoid capture, he found himself a hiding place amongst our ancestors here, a species he calls Homo pecensis. The rest of us just call them ape men. The day Tim appeared in this world marks time zero, or ERA, earliest recorded arrival. The date now is April 15 ERA +1, and I think it's gonna stick in my mind. Harrison just promoted me to captain. I've never gone looking for titles, but it's nice to know someone values what I do. The best thing about it was seeing Powell look so pissed. With the rank comes even better news. I'm about to leave for Gamma, one of the new bases, and I'm gonna be in command. I can't wait to move out. I know it's not going to be an easy ride, but anything's better than taking orders from Powell. The only bad thing about getting to Alpha was having time to think about losing a good friend and leaving Joan behind. At night, when I close my eyes, I see her face so clearly I could touch it. It'll be good to get back into the fight. Out in the field, there's no time for regrets. Survival is everything.
So, loading screen, and that was pretty cool. Constant references to the fact that I let a guy die.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, way to make me feel bad.
Lieutenant Brown at your service, sir. You arrived just in time.
Oh, look, an event is
Monitoring a
occurring.
high level of Russian activity to the
That's
south
weird.
of here.
Have you informed Alpha?
We have, sir, but
I'm
we're
kind of
still waiting
interested
on a
in the way that
reply.
we're skipping straight from
That
Alpha
McMillan?
base to
Honored to
Gamma
meet you,
base.
Captain. We've
I'm
heard
assuming
about
there's a
your
beta
breakthrough.
base,
Glad
but it
you're
was full of
still fighting.
betas, so
You
they
would
all
have been
died.
wasted behind a desk, sir.
I'm glad to see you all. So, this is the gas station.
That's right, sir. We think there's another supply to the east of here, and we're looking to build a new tower.
John, this is Ron Harrison.
Go ahead, sir.
We've information the Russians are planning a base southwest of your position. But first, they plan to take out Gamma, and they're already on their way.
That cuts the welcome party short.
We're sending reinforcements, but you've got to hold the base till they arrive. Our prayers are with you, John.
Save them for the Russians, sir. They'll be the ones who need them.
Yes?
Okay, for once I listened to my
Yes?
briefing, so now I know what I need to do, at least roughly.
Yes.
So, do I have a
Yeah.
mechanic?
Sir?
Yes, I do. I have a
Yeah.
good mechanic, too.
Can do, sir.
And then
Yes.
I have Lisa, who needs to become a soldier, but I don't currently have an armory. Let's reread my objectives. Defend the base, build a second oil drilling tower and oil power plant. Okay, what can I build
Ready?
with my engineer? Laboratory, workshop, armory.
There's all those things. So that was a good event that we just had happen.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm just looking through the things that I can build and thinking about what I need since Russians are on the way in this this mission wherein I just defend. What's
The
the name of
base.
the place?
Gamma.
No, I was trying to remember the name of
Ready?
the place that you have to defend for half an hour in Warcraft 3, actually. You know the one.
I do.
Yeah.
Strathal, before Strathal.
Exactly, it's before Strathal. I think it's Strambrad or something.
Steinberg.
Ready?
Yeah. You're kind of quiet, by the way.
I'm sorry.
You should be. Alright, I'm going to start with an armory, I think, because I desperately need the ability to convert my men into soldiers. I think that seems like a reasonable direction to go in. And then aside from that...
Ready?
Armory's a great static defense because you can fit 6 people in them as one firing port.
Oh, right, I can do that.
Yeah.
I should
Moving,
not build
sir.
it where I was about to, then. I don't suppose the direction it faces matters for firing. It will fire
Only for
anyway.
entry.
Okay, good. Putting the entrance facing inward, then.
Soon be built.
Okay, and I need more crates, I assume. Is the only way to get crates to find them?
Sir? Yes.
Okay.
Can do, sir. Ready?
Or you can dismantle existing things that have been created.
Well, yeah.
Yes? No problem,
now,
sir.
I'm
I say,
just,
do you create it?
Yes.
Why do I have 2 people building that?
Yes?
That guy's a soldier.
People will
Soldiers still
automatically. Anyone will help out with the building
Yes.
negotiation.
Oh, okay.
But only engineers can construct buildings.
Okay, that makes sense. Regarding oil drilling, I assume I need to find an oil deposit to be
Yeah.
able to do that?
Scientists can find those.
Yes, sir.
So how exactly does finding them work? Do I just have to wander near them and I'll see them? Oh yeah, that's what it says. He'll spot it automatically as he walks nearby. So I will, I guess, send him out to have a look.
Sir.
I'm not going to just run off wildly and hope he doesn't
What
die.
now?
I'm not being that bad.
Yes?
Yes?
Yes? Moving.
Yes?
Yes? Moving.
I'm not sure, but I think another thing may be
Yes?
happening.
Okay.
No problem, sir.
Yes? I'm on it.
May be a good idea to upgrade our workshop, sir. We need better wiring and basic tooling machinery.
Okay. Take anything you need and build a factory. Without machinery, the Russians have already won.
Yes? Yes?
Okay, I'm going to convert Lisa into a soldier
Yes?
because she's a bad mechanic. I'm going to convert this guy into a mechanic because he's a bad soldier. Well, I need to have crates to upgrade this building. Wouldn't specify how
engineering skills
many,
just got better.
but I've now got enough, so it's happening. That's cool, I guess.
Yes, sir. 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 Oil here.
Okay,
Sir.
found the oil.
Yes.
How much for an oil rig, I wonder? 10. It's not a
Soon be
problem.
built. Sir.
And I'm going to send out my car to scout for crates. This seems to be going pretty okay so far.
Moving, sir.
I would agree.
I do have 4 soldiers currently idle, and I admit that seems terrible, and is terrible. But
Ready?
I don't have any crates, so there's not much they can do if I were to turn them into mechanics or something else right now.
Well, I don't know. Maybe if you're not using those previous um, bunkers, you could recycle those for some.
Oh, that's incredibly awkward. My car just ran out of fuel right in front of a load of Russians. Goodbye, Jack. I didn't like you anyway.
R.I.P.
Can do,
No,
sir.
he's actually
My
going to make it back to
engineering
base,
skills
I
just got
think.
better.
Shockingly.
Can
The
do,
car is
sir.
damaged, though.
Can do, sir.
Damaged, I say. Currently upgrading my workshop to a factory, and then I'll actually get more cars out, I suppose.
Yep, that allows
Done,
you to get
sir.
heavier.
I have the 2 oil things set up, but I still have a desperate shortage of crates.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes, sir.
The factory is
Done, sir.
completed. So I can now get medium-wheeled vehicles, which I would assume are slower but slightly
sir.
tankier.
Ready? No
These
problem,
tanks
sir.
are tankier.
Yeah,
I'm on.
like in the most literal sense, tankier.
Yes,
So
sir.
how are the vehicles looking?
They look great, sir.
They just won't move until they get an engine. We get the sunlight for free, or we can work on an oil-based power plant. We got plenty of black gold now.
Yeah.
We have complete access to effective solar power, but we still love our black gold,
Can do, sir.
says the main
Yes.
character.
Done, sir.
Yes.
It was released in 2001.
Yes.
I realise, but at that point you would still think if they were going to be so progressive with the, oh yeah, solar power's great, they would not then immediately say, shame we're not going to use it because we have oil.
Yes.
But, you know, I'm wrong,
Sir?
evidently, so...
Sir, moving.
Fine, sir.
Moving.
going to,
Yes, sir.
I guess have a look. I mean, I could dismantle a bunker for crates, but I need more than the 30 or so that would provide.
I wouldn't say get rid of your armor. You should probably keep that in case of attacks, which you were told are impending.
I know, I'm well aware that I'm going to need that. That looks like
Move it,
crates.
sir.
This guy's a mechanic,
Okay,
that's
sir.
why he's not
Can do,
interested in
sir.
picking up. Where's my engineer gone?
Yes. Can do, sir.
Oh, right, he was over there building the oil rig
Done, sir.
thing. I'm competent,
Ready?
believe
Can
me.
do, sir. Can do, sir. Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir? So what now?
Seems there are 4 piles of crates there. Oh cool, a Russian
Move it,
building.
sir.
I was going to run and attack it, but in
Yes, sir.
retrospect, terrible idea.
Moving.
Well, what were you thinking of attacking it with?
The soldiers who were standing nearby because we were collecting crates.
Let's
Fine,
go.
sir.
If I had vehicles, I would be
Moving.
more inclined to do
Let's
it.
go. Aye, aye, sir. Let's go. Moving.
Is it a
Let's
turret
go.
or just a bunker?
It's neither. It's an actual building. It's a workshop that's being
Yes.
constructed.
Let's go.
So I guess I'll actually... Nope,
Let's
there's a
go.
car.
Watch my ass.
It's not attacking me.
Fine,
It's
sir.
okay.
Maybe if they're constructing a forward base, you might want to get in there quick and do some
Watch my
aggression.
Yes.
ass.
Yeah, I now actually have
Can
resources,
do,
so I
sir.
could
Yes.
potentially do
Okay,
that.
sir. Yes.
And
Can do,
I'm going to
sir.
look into it as soon as I
Ready?
collect this pile of crates.
Moving. Moving.
Call that shooting. Ready?
Or
Can do,
alternatively,
sir.
the Russians
Can
could
do,
attack
sir.
me
Sir?
while I
Aye,
was
aye,
trying
sir.
to
We're
do that
taking
thing that I
fire,
just
sir.
said.
Look out! Yes, sir.
Wow, they
Sir,
shot
yes,
him
sir.
Show those
straight to
assholes.
dead and completely
Fought
ignored my
well,
bunker.
But don't think it's over yet.
Goodbye, Campbell.
They were
I
just
didn't like
taking
you
a
anyway. I actually
Next
did. He
time,
was a cool guy.
We should
He was,
run
wasn't
up
he?
to the base.
He was.
We're history if they come at us with anything stronger.
But yeah,
I'll
like,
check
he was
things out.
one step
Let's just
outside
hope
of my
they're not
base
back
when the
too soon.
Russians arrived, and he was dead before he could step
Can
back
do,
in.
sir.
Oh,
I didn't even
wow.
have vehicles. This was just people on foot.
Yes.
Ready?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a lot of numbers advantage.
Yes.
Yeah.
How many guys do they have?
They
Sir?
only had 3 guys. They
Sir?
retreated
On my way,
immediately
sir.
after killing him because they knew they didn't even have the slightest hope in hell against my bunker. which he was stood, like, literally touching.
Ready? Can do, sir.
Yes. Moving.
I mean, I realise I
What
may
now?
have been able to make him retreat
Moving.
slightly faster if I had been on the ball
Let's
more.
go.
But, yeah, there was very little margin for error there.
Moving.
Poor
Moving.
guy.
Now.
Let's drink to him again.
Yes.
He was a good mechanic.
Moving.
Well, he
So
was an
what
engineer
now?
at the time, but I think he was a mechanic. Yes, he was. That's unfortunate. He was a good mechanic.
Ready?
We could always drink to him again.
We
Ready?
could. We could drink to him again. I'm
Yes,
going to make
sir.
this scientist into a mechanic, because I desperately need to get buildings going. Medium-wheeled, solar, because I'm not ridiculous. Actually, I do have a lot of oil. How much effort is it to refuel an oil-based car? Like, do they just
Drive
go
to
a
any
workshop?
oil derrick, workshop, depot, or power plant.
Right, and how much oil does it use?
30.
30.
And it's
Well-
also...
I can't actually use the oil engine until I get an oil power plant, which I don't have, so whatever. I'm not going to do that for now. My workshop is complaining about lack of power by the look of it. I guess I need a power now. Yeah, I actually need to have power now. Okay, I didn't realise
Yes,
since
sir.
last
All
game
advanced
they just
buildings
hand
require
waved
power.
it away. Oh, it's a factory and that's why, okay. That makes complete sense. Solar power plant or oil? I can't even get an oil power plant. I haven't researched it. Because I haven't got a science place yet.
Mm.
I guess I'll
Building.
get on that.
Yes.
Because, of course, 2 million
Yes,
years
sir.
Yes.
in the past with, like, the top
Ready?
Yes.
qualified people. And, we don't know how engines work.
Yeah. Like, if we could have brought, I don't know, an instruction manual if we planned to be drilling for oil when we were here.
Like, it's implied that this guy is 30% as good as a mechanic can possibly be. And he doesn't know how
Ready
engines
for
work.
more, sir.
Yeah. To the point that he has to ask a scientist to
Yes.
learn
Watch my
about
back.
engines. Because, you know, why would these
Yes,
random
sir.
scientists
Ready?
know about
Ready?
engines?
Sir.
I mean, they're time travel. They've time traveled, rather. It's probably not their priority. Okay, oil
Sir.
power technology. Let's learn about oil.
Femi investigates.
I'm on it.
I guess I'll stick
Ready?
these soldiers in there as scientists for now, too.
Yes.
Because efficiency, as you keep saying.
Captain McMillan?
We read you. Identify
Now you're getting it.
Hey, you know how you were trying to research how to use oil to provide power? Well, would it help if I gave you these random people who know nothing about science? Yes, yes it would.
Oh, there's 6 of them. That's all we need.
Next.
Okay. Do I now have the requirements to build a thing? I don't think I do. I need oil engine technology. If I'm... Oh no, that's if I want the engines, obviously, which I don't. I'd prefer solar power, so...
On my way, sir.
Let's
Yes, sir.
get
Ready?
these two in
Can do,
here.
sir.
In
Yes.
fact, let's get all of them in
You know
here.
how your car ran out of batteries just
Yes.
outside the base?
Mhm.
And had to recharge?
That was because I had already been running around exploring, though. I realise I understand the benefit of oil versus solar. I do get what they're saying. It's just that I think I'd prefer to go for solar and just take my
Let's
time
go.
moving forward. Power plant. That's surprisingly small. I was expecting it to be
Send me
like a
bill.
power plant as opposed to a generator. Mostly because they called it a power plant.
Yeah, I guess it will be a more appropriate name to call it a generator.
Yeah. Because realistically it is the sort of thing you could have in your shed if you wanted. I mean, I wouldn't, because I hate anything powered by oil
Yes.
being near me. Not
Why?
in any kind of eco way, but just
Well
like
done.
using an oil-powered
I'm on it.
lawnmower, and it was like, oh god, what if it explodes in my face? I don't know what I'm doing. Am I a mechanic?
Am I a scientist 2 million years in the past? I don't know how oil works.